Republicans are mocking House Speaker Nancy Pelosi as Nancy Antoinette for appearing on a late-night TV show in front of her $20,000 plus refrigerator, freezer stocked with upscale ice cream while allowing an emergency fund for distressed small businesses to run out of money. The Republican National Committee said in an email, "The Paycheck Protection Program ran out of money this morning because Democrats, led by Nancy Pelosi, blocked the necessary $250 billion replenishment for the program that congressional Republicans tried to deliver. Now, Nancy Antoinette has to explain to America why she chose to show off her luxury refrigerators and $13 a pint ice cream collection from her chateau in San Francisco instead of funding the Paycheck Protection Program, which has saved millions of jobs all across the country." Pelosi appeared on The Late Late Show with James Corden from her home in San Francisco on Tuesday night, speaking from her kitchen in front of her high-end Wolf Sub-Zero stainless steel refrigerator freezers. During a lengthy interview, she spoke about the need for more testing and about President Trump's mishandling of the crisis. When Mr. Corden asked her for a show-and-tell revelation, the speaker spoke of her love for chocolate and ice cream. She opened the freezer drawer to display several pricey pints of Jenny's ice cream. She said she eats ice cream and candy as much as possible. Pelosi said, "I enjoy it better than anything else, and I don't know why, but it seems to agree with me. I have a lot of energy." Matt Whitlock, an official with the National Republican Senatorial Committee, tweeted, "This might be her 'let them eat ice cream' moment." President Trump tweeted at Pelosi on Thursday, "Come back to Washington and do your job." He said, "Democrats are blocking additional funding for the popular Paycheck Protection Program, they are ending American small businesses. Stop playing politics, Democrats. Support refilling Paycheck Protection Program now, it is out of funds." President Trump continued his attack on the World Health Organization late Wednesday, saying their main fault was advising against travel bans amid the crisis. Speaking from the White House, President Trump said he outsmarted the public health arm of the UN by deciding on January 31 to forbid foreign nationals who'd been in China in the past 14 days from entering the US. "They were angry that we did it. It took them a long time to realize what was going on." President Trump said the lack of travel guidance had a devastating impact on places in Europe. "You see what happened to Italy, you see what happened to Spain, you see what happened to France." The president said he thinks the World Health Organization didn't realize how bad the epidemic would be. At the same time, he suggested there might have been something nefarious afoot, as he accuses the organization of being China-centric. He said, "Perhaps they knew." World Health Organization said it's disappointed by Mr. Trump's decision to freeze U.S. contributions. The organization has faced criticism for not taking a harder line on China early on in the outbreak. But it's considered the world's lead organization for fighting diseases, often in developing nations or war-torn places. Democrats said the decision to withdraw funding in the middle of a pandemic is a mistake and will leave a vacuum that China will be happy to fill. Mr. Trump said he thought highly of World Health Organization, too, but then you start to see all the mistakes. "I feel very badly about the World Health Organization. But it's been a tool of China," Mr. Trump said. President Trump has been reluctant to criticize Chinese President Xi Jinping, however, and even praised Mr. Xi's performance in late January, as the virus flared up. The president declined to comment on reports the illness, while naturally occurring, might have escaped in a lab accident in Wuhan. President Trump said the U.S. will do a very thorough examination of what happened but declined to say more about possible intelligence. He also refused to say whether he brought it up with Mr. Xi. "I don't want to discuss what I talked to him about," Mr. Trump said.